Man, what an image to conclude one of the best Raw after WrestleManias ever. Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman are creating a stable right before our very eyes, and Braun Breaker is a part of said stable. Seth Rollins wants to create the future of the WWE. He is a visionary and he is an architect for a reason. The reason why Seth Rollins was able to get to Paul Heyman and turn on the Tribal Chief and turn on his best friend in CM Punk was because Seth Rollins was able to get into Paul Heyman's head and realize that the future is in Seth freaking Rollins. And we saw another piece of that future tonight when Braun Breaker came out of nowhere and annihilated both CM Punk and Roman Reigns as they were trying to get their hands on Paul Heyman. See these three stand tall at the end of Monday Night Raw tonight, but trust me when I say Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman are not done building this faction whatsoever, and I think I have the perfect person to join Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker along with Paul Heyman in this stable. No, it's not another new talent, it's a veteran, and that veteran is going by the name of Drew McIntyre. Now see, Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre have a storied history within the WWE. When Seth Rollins was defending his World Heavyweight Championship against Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania 40, Seth Rollins says, "You effing deserve it." And then we all know that things went crazy because for all of 5 minutes, Drew McIntyre was the World Heavyweight Champion. When CM Punk got involved, Damian cashed in the Money in the Bank, and Drew McIntyre lost the world title just like that. But the respect of Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre never wavered because even though they went through hell and high water to get to that WrestleMania match, they always still had that respect for each other. Pardon the image from the pandemic era, this is just one of the photos that I can find with them shaking hands. When it comes down to Braun Breaker's involvement in all of this is 100% making sense because at the end of the day, we all know Braun Breaker is a future piece of this company. He will be a WrestleMania main eventer when it is all said and done in the near future. And at the end of the day, we all know that Braun Breaker and Paul Heyman are working behind the scenes anyway, so this just makes a ton of sense. So seeing all of this take place on the Raw after WrestleMania, potentially seeing another new person getting on at it in, this is going to be one of the biggest things that we're going to have to keep our eyes on for months to come because this is going to be a very long-term story and I cannot wait to see what WWE has in store for it. Who do you guys want to see a part of all of this? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I think Drew McIntyre is a perfect fit for all of this, but we can talk about other names in the comments. I'm so ready for this. This is going to be fantastic.